good Honda should be, everything good sports cars should be, and everything you think fast cars are supposed to be when you close your eyes and forget for a moment about V8s and torque and all that other stuff.
What makes the Honda S2000 unique? The Honda S2000 was the first mass-produced car with a naturally aspirated engine to achieve a remarkable specific power output of around 1 to 4 horsepower per litre or 2 horsepower per cubic inch until 2010. The S2000 was introduced in conjunction with the company's 50th anniversary. Up until 2030, Honda plans to produce an electric vehicle lineup. Vice President for Europe Tom Gardner says that although the company has recently unveiled 3 significant new electrified SUVs for the public market, fans continue to play a significant role in the brand's operations. He hinted that the new model is on the horizon and might be just as significant as the last sports vehicle commemorate a Honda milestone, but he would not reveal the next model's positioning or power plant. Still, there are still alternative options for a new sports vehicle. Honda announced last year that it would produce a new flagship GT-style model and an electric NSX supercar as part of a global wave of 30 new EVs by 2030. At the time, the company declared Honda always has a passion to offer fun for its customers, and it pledged to keep providing a sports mindset and distinctive characteristics. In an interview with Autocar more recently, lead Honda engineer Hideki Kakinuma stated that without Type R, there is no Honda, indicating that the performance division still has a place in the electrified era. The Honda S2000 continues to be the most admired low-cost roadster among automotive aficionados, even after it was discontinued more than 10 years ago. There are a few classic cars that immediately spring to mind when we discuss dream cars. Exotic supercars, muscle cars from movies, lightweight sports vehicles, and hot hatches are all great instances of this. However, if we had to reduce the list to just a few vehicles, the Honda S2000 is a classic Japanese sports car that always makes the cut. While it's true that the automotive community is raving about the Honda S2K, what exactly is the excitement all about? Without a doubt, the Honda S2000's engine is one of its best features. One of the greatest 4-cylinder engines ever made is the naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that powers the vehicle. It is equipped with Honda's renowned VTEC system. The AP1 and AP2 were the 2 distinct S2000 models. The AP1 was powered by the fabled 2.0-litre F20C motor, which produced up to 247 horsepower and 161 pound-feet of torque. In contrast, the F22C1 engine, which had a 2.2-litre displacement and produced 239 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque, was completely consumed by the AP2. The Honda S2000 will be remembered as one of the few affordable, well-maintained sports cars since it upholds the reputation of the Japanese automaker for unwavering dependability. The red lines clearly changed between the AP1 and AP2 much as the engines did. Warning, they are both hilariously fast powertrains despite this. The AP2 could roar to 8,200 RPM, while the AP1 could reach its painful red line of 9,000 RPM. This truly makes you wonder if a little extra horsepower is worth it in exchange for such a beautiful tune. The standard recipe for a sports car is as follows. Features include rear-wheel drive, a manual transmission, a lightweight chassis, agile handling, great appearance, and a nearly 50/50 weight distribution. Are most of these requirements met by Honda S2000? No, it verifies all of them and then some. In 2022, it will be as uncommon to see a car with a manual transmission as it is to discover an albino unicorn. Fortunately for us, the Honda S2000 was built between 1999 and 2009, during the height of the enthusiasm for conventional transmissions. The transmission of the Honda S2000, however, was unique and not like any other stick shift. In addition to having a thoroughly mechanical feel and a short gear-to-gear distance, the shifter itself was also extremely stylish. Although the inside of the Honda S2000 is stunning in and of itself, it's understandable that it won't measure up to that of a contemporary luxury limousine like the Rolls-Royce Black Badge Ghost. The driver is the main focus of the S2000. and this philosophy was also reflected in the cabin area. A significant amount of contemporary technology is absent. The digital tachometer looks directly at you, the seats are well cushioned, and all of the buttons are angled slightly in the direction of the driver, but it's a positive thing. The Honda S2000 would never reveal its true age because it is essentially devoid of experimental technologies from the 2000s, such as a slow infotainment display. Consider tattoos, for instance. Yes, it was hip in 2005 to have a tribal tattoo on your bicep, but that was then and this is now. And your baggy tribal tattoo just makes you think of all the bad choices you made in the past. In addition to the powerful engine, the Honda S2000 offers a plethora of personalization options that modify the vehicle's appearance, handling, and general personality. For example, consider Johnny Tran's S2000 Honda that serves as an illustration of how iconic an S2K may be. Having said that, you have no restrictions and are free to customize your belt to the extreme. As previously said, the Honda S2000 satisfies every standard feature of a sports car and even goes a bit further. The Honda S2000 drives like a dream as a result. How many reasonably priced all-wheel drive sports cars with a high degree of driver involvement are there these days? That's our initial thought. In the world of cars, the Honda S2000 represents a bygone era. A brand new Honda S2000 would have cost $8,800 in 1999, about $15,677.73 in today's money. It might have been conceivable to purchase one for a comparable sum of money only a few years ago, but in 2022, that seems untenable. Take a look at this 2008 Honda S2000 that sold on Bring a Trailer to demonstrate our thesis. There are just 2,500 kilometers on this black soft-top S2K. What do you think it was sold for? $71,000, and the cost of a Honda S2000 will inevitably increase over time. Since the first Honda 2000's production run ended in 2009, there have been persistent rumors of a new S2000 sports vehicle. But in the past year or so, there have been increasing reports that a new S2000 will be available as an electric car. According to British Car Magazine, Honda is planning to surprise us in 2023 with the release of a new electric sports vehicle that could go by the name S2000. The vehicle is expected to make its official debut this year and go on sale in 2024. It is possible that the unveiling of an electric S2000 will coincide with Honda's 75th anniversary celebration in 2023. This has two significances. First, the original S2000 was introduced to commemorate the company's 50th anniversary. The NSX Type R was the first car to use the Type R nomenclature, and the new sports car could be the second non-profit wheel drive vehicle to do so. This is very intriguing detail that car highlights. A sports car with rear wheel drive should replace the S2000. As one might anticipate, Honda is keeping information about the possible sports car's power, technical specifications, and cost very secret. However, they make hints that it will cost more than the MG Cyberstar, a possible competition, and we suppose a lot of people would be drawn to any new car bearing the S2000 moniker. Similar to Toyota, another Japanese automaker, Honda has significantly lagged behind in the EV competition. However, the company's EV lineup might get a major boost in interest thanks to the new S2000. These days, there are many different throwback models available, such as the Nissan GT-R, Fairlady, Toyota GR86, Supra, and even Honda's NSX. Still, one thing is sure to change. The fantastic, high-revving, naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-part engine from the original S2000 will not be found in the new model. That's the result of ever tougher emissions standards. However, there isn't anything at all wrong with the idea of a powerful 260 kilowatt or 430 kilowatt 2-liter Turbo 4 variant of the brand new 2023 Honda Civic Type R, is there? Honda already showcased a fresh-faced carbon fiber-rich 20th anniversary edition S2000 at the 2020 Tokyo Auto Show. Well, now, according to HondaTech.com, there is smoke again, which could very well lead to a great, if controversial, reborn fire. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also express your valuable thoughts in the comment section below. Until then, bye. Also, spend some time watching other videos on our channel.